let me introduce you to the Imperial Splendour mod. I, without a doubt, feel like this is one of the best modifications that I have ever tried for any Total War game. Here we're playing it in Empire Total War, but it truly makes the game feel like Empire 2 Total War. Now, as you can see here, we are currently Revolutionary France, and we have a completely different government, of course, but more importantly, look at these portraits for each of these men, Charles Mortier, Nicolas de Luckner, etc., and also look at the different unit types that we can find here on the bottom. We can go into the recruitment panel and a number of different units just right now that we have, as well as a number of different construction options over here for buildings. You can really go quite crazy with the things you can build. And even when we go into the government panel here, you could see that we've got Alphonse Garnier. The policies, of course, are going to be just standard to Empire Total War. But the ministers, of course, are going to be, once again, these beautiful portraits of actual ministers. Now, I think what really makes this shine, and of course, you can play as any country, not just France. We're currently playing as Revolutionary France. Play as any country you would like. But what I think that makes this game really shine are the battles. So we're going to jump into a battle right now against the Dutch and the French. We've already recorded it, pre-recorded it. I wanted to show you just the incredible gameplay here. So tell me what you think in the comments down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And let's watch this fight. Hello, my friends, and bienvenue to the Imperial Splendour mod. I have to say, this is probably one of the finest mods for any Total War game that I have ever seen. Absolutely amazing. We're here playing as Revolutionary France. That's right, I've already taken out the king, and we are facing the Dutch. The Dutch want to put an end to our little revolutionary forays. As you can imagine, they're really interested in trade, and this doesn't exactly bode well for them. So let's end the deployment. As you can see, it's also going to be a very, very rainy day here, so I'm not sure what we're up against, but I certainly hope we come out on top. I think I'm going to be able to show you guys just how incredible this mod is in terms of its abilities, in terms of what you can do, the back and forth between the troops, and of course the AI is greatly improved. You don't have those suicidal generals anymore like you do in an average Total War game, or Empire Total War game in any case. So we are moving our revolutionary forces up, as you can see. We've got all the proper flags, everything ready to go, and we are going to wait to engage the Dutch. Obviously, it's not ideal that we're facing them here in the trees, but it's a little late to extend battle lines at this point. We're just going to let them come to us, hopefully. In fact, I'll stop our infantry right there. Better micromanage here a little bit. Oh my goodness, you can hear the artillery is absolutely devastating in this mod. Push forward here. Come on, let's start engaging, boys. I've also got some dragoons back here just in case we need them. I might also push forward with the 8th Regiment of Foot here. Let's begin to engage, guys. Look at that. Do you guys see that beautiful engagement there? Just beautiful. The actual flashing of the muskets. It's so well done, guys. It's absolutely so well done. Let's see these boys firing. Prepare to fire. Attirez-vous. They want to get a little bit closer. Okay, okay. They want to clear the hill here. I can understand that. Unbelievable. Look at that. Loving it, guys. So the engagement is going as planned. I'm going to take these dragoons. Oh my goodness, never mind. Look at that AI. That is not something you would ever see from Empire AI. Really, really nice there. They actually attacked our flank. I got to watch my right side as well, because they might be going for that too. Alright, we've got some additional Dutch forces arriving. This is for all of the peanuts, boys and girls. We're trying to take Amsterdam here. I'm going to push forward. I'm also going to switch to canister shot here. I'm going to push up some additional infantry, guys. As you can see, the enemy's right up on top of us. The enemy general has decided to push forward here. It's, yeah, it's still pretty crazy of a push. Not something you would typically see. So I guess they haven't fixed that part of the Empire AI, or the enemy general here was just very unlucky. Alright, continue to fire here at the Zwitserse infantry. Unbelievable. I'm loving this. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, if you're liking the improvements here. It almost feels like Empire Total War 2, if I can be honest with you. Alright, let's see. Where is the damn... That's right, we couldn't bring the Dragoon units over. They've got plenty of infantry there, too. Let's put the Dragoons over here. We are going to try to go for an attack with them still. I'm hoping the large portion of the enemy is done here. Still got these Weitzer cavalry. And unfortunately, we don't have square formation researched. So if they attack us, we are in some trouble. It almost feels like we're playing Sharps rifles. If only we were playing as the British, this would be Sharps rifles. Never mind, return. We're going to have to get an entirely different group to deal with that, that enemy unit. Let's see if we can go ahead and open fire on the Schweizer Infanterie. Wonderful shooting, boys. C'est très joli. Alright, let's readjust here. I could actually get these guys into the woods quite quickly. I think we've beaten the Dutch out of here. So I'm going to try to set up in the woods against that final Dutch assault. Again, they're doing anything they can to stop us. We've got the Holländische Garde sort of setting up once again. The Dutch Guards. Quite a few Dutch Guard units over here. They might actually be setting up a defensive line. I think they've realized they can't go on the offensive in this battle. The uniforms are also, I don't think I need to say that, but the uniforms are also greatly improved. Oh! Oh my goodness. Okay, never mind. Don't fire because you're hitting our men. Let's stop the canister shot. Good work, boys. Hope they're not coming back. Alright, let's proceed with the attack. This really did turn into a second attack, essentially. But we're going to use every single one of our units to their fullest ability, so if that means using our cavalry, we'll certainly do that. And right there, we've got to charge this light infantry. I'm just hoping they don't have a square formation. I don't believe they do. Pour la France! Beautiful, beautiful. Let's hope it pays off. We're going to be engaging these guys through the woods. There we go. We've actually begun the engagement. We can see the matchlocks firing off here. Actually, let's switch to these Holländische Garde unit. And we'll bring our Fusiliers up as well. Start firing with them too. Fire, boys. Look out for them right past the tree line. Wait for them to reveal themselves. Gonna push forward a little bit so our men can't quite see the enemy. I want to see the whites in their eyes. Here we go. Préparez-vous. I said that so poorly. Here we go. Oh yeah, baby. Now this feels like a proper battle. Of course, they do have the cover here of some of the woods, but I think for sure we're still hitting them there. Absolutely knocking some of them down. We're also taking some pretty heavy hits there, though, from the enemy on the outside there. Let's just focus on these guys. In fact, I'm going to push forward with our Fusiliers. So we can just get the perfect volley here. I'll also try to extend the line so that we're maximizing firepower. Fire, boys. Yes! 141 of 150, though. They still have quite a lot of men. And you know what? Since our Dragoons are getting hit so bad here, I might as well try to charge the line. Let's hit the line. I want to make sure that our general is out of the way. Le Général. Both of our generals. And yes, this game does produce multiple generals. It's also interesting that in Imperial Splendour, basically you don't get to hire generals from selected units. You're kind of given generals throughout the campaign, so you have a number to choose from, but of course there is a limited amount from what I can understand. I'm going to go ahead and hit the enemy Grenadier unit here. They've just been firing crazily. Now, of course, they're pretty good at close combat, but I'm guessing 2 of our Dragoon units could wipe them out. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, enemy is readjusting here. Look at this, setting up another line. The Dutch do not want to lose this battle. I'm going to admit it's a tough one for them, but it's an important battle nonetheless. So here we go. No, get back, boys. Get back. This is going to get into a close combat situation. Maybe one more volley, boys. One more volley. Yes. Oh, that is wonderful. Amazing. Look at this, guys. Our guys are putting in work at this point. This is what I'm looking for. Right up close and personal. You can't miss at this distance. Some brave revolutionaries also getting hit, but look at how well we're doing here against the enemy. If we can just hold this line, we are doing a huge service to our men. There we go. Are they retreating? Looks like it. Maybe just readjusting. Imagine being one of these men on the line facing this kind of danger. This close. I mean, it's unbelievable to imagine. Alright, they are engaging us on the line. We just have to keep it up here. Knock out these guys. Let's see how we've done up against the Grenadiers. The Grenadiers are crushed. I'm going to go ahead and try to flank the enemy at this point. I think we can wrap it up. Wrap it up now, Agrippa. Let's go for a charge on the Holländische Garde. And also for a charge on the horse artillery back here. There we go. First hit. We've finally broken up that line. I think that's going to be just about it. And we'll go ahead and take out the arty. And now we'll move up on the final artillery line. Actually, sorry, the final infantry line will charge the artillery when it comes down to that. They still have a few boys here, eh? Look at this. Let's do something about that. I'm going to get into melee mode. Charge the Dutch guards. Bayonets at the ready, boys. We can't sit around idly by and just let these guys charge us on the flanks. It's not going to happen. Somebody would like to see a campaign of this, make sure to let me know. This is something I would love to do a campaign on, and I will say it's one of the more stable mods that I've played. So a lot of the times when I'm playing modifications in any of the Total War games, it's crashing all the time. I'm sure this is going to have issues like that too, but I haven't seen them yet. So again, I would be willing to really take this mod on and make a Let's Play series out of it. Alright, let's bring in the additional cavalry here. We've, of course, just been using a portion of our army to wipe out the rest of the enemy, but it looks like those Holländische Guard have held on just barely. We'll knock out that artillery, and we'll also do a follow-up charge, but currently, this unit, the Fusiliers, are flanked on both sides. The enemy's not holding up very well. We can just see the body count there is dramatic, to say the least. Look at those beautiful uniforms, by the way. Oh my goodness. Chargez-vous. What's happened over here? My goodness, look at all the cavalry, and that's a bit of a bug. It's not a game breaker, though, at all. This is kind of funny. Here we go. And there we go. I think with both of those cavalry units, there's no way they can hold on. And we will be breaking the Holländische Guard unit. Beautifully done. That's got to be it, right? I'm not seeing any more Dutch units on the field, and that is indeed it, guys. A heroic victory. Well, let me know what you guys thought of this Imperial Splendor in the comments down below. As you can see here, even when we get into the screens... well, you know what? I'm going to do a separate video. You'll probably see that at the beginning of this video, so I apologize for you feeling a little bit of deja vu here, showing this sort of intricate part of the game.